Alright, so we're going through some attack strats for Coastline today. I'm going to start with the Hookah site, go to the kitchen site, and then finally the penthouse. Now, I'm going to go off the fact that Thatcher's going to be open. If Thatcher's not open, you're going to have to change it for some other MPs. But I'm just going to go with the fact of don't ban Thatcher if you're playing this or these ideas. And if Thatcher gets banned, just go some different MPs. But for this lineup for Hookah, what you need is you need a Nomad, you need a Gridlock, or somebody else with smokes. The only reason I'm bringing Gridlock is for smokes and for the tracks on site when you go for the execute, but you don't really need the track stingers. You can just play with somebody else with smokes if you would like to. Now the rest you don't really. You can have a Yana. Yana's really broken on Coastline because she blends in with like the white outside of the building. So like with that white hair, it kind of blends in. So Yana, Nomad, Gridlock, and the rest is kind of up to you. You can have like a Dokkaebi to make it easier, or you can have like an Oster as well if you want to. But the plan of attack for this one is you're going to go for a. You can also put a buck in as well if you want to play vertically. You're going to go for an Aqua push and an Aqua plant. Now to do this, you don't need to take a lot of map control. So I'm going to go into the round and I'll show you what you sort of need to take and stuff. Generally, you'll want to spawn pretty much all spawn on the ruins, which is not where I've spawned. It's over that spawn over there, the southwest. But to do this take, you don't need to take a lot of map control because, like, all you really need to take is Aqua below and below the site, like below Aqua in office and below the site, and then you can pretty much go for a plant. So the job of the Nomad is obviously to cover the flanks. You also want to make sure that you get a pre-placed drone from anybody. It doesn't really matter who. A pre-placed drone in Sunrise. I'll show you a little spot that I like to use. If you jump up here, and then you can jump up here. Oh, I missed the jump. Nice. So you jump onto the top of these, and then you just jump up on here. And then all you need the drone to see is this Sunrise window, so that if anybody on the big window can react to the call out and shoot them. But with the Nomads, you want to Nomad this door, the Hookah door. And you want to Nomad the office down here. Now, first of all, you're going to have to be droned in here. You need to take this control from the defenders because they might be holding it. So you want droned into office. You want to take this office control. You can put Gridlock or a Nomad or both if you want to. And then you also want to take the blue bar control and make sure blue bar is good. And if you want to, you can Nomad this or you can trax it like that. And you don't need to push any further than this. You don't even need to challenge this. You don't need to challenge this angle. All you need to do is make sure they're not in here, because this is where they stop the plant. If they want to stop the plant, they just shoot here. This is where you'll be planting. So just make sure that there's nobody down here when you're trying to plant. And what you can also do as well, if you get the plant down, is have somebody stay down here and just hold the plant vertically, hold the diffuse. Now, I'm going to go off the assumption that you've got below control, you've Nomaded off security, you've Nomaded off Hookah. Now it's time to push Aqua. Now for Aqua, you want to be careful you don't get wallbang through this window. And if there's anybody behind the bar, you can just lob a nade down from the hatch, from the, if you have a nade. Obviously, Gridlock, I'm playing for the smokes, so Gridlock won't have a nade. Gridlock will have smokes, I just didn't put it on. So now you want to take Aqua control. Get droned in, make sure nobody's behind the bar of the raise, like I said, nade from the hatch, nade from the skylight, like on the drone hole, sorry. Make sure nobody's behind the close here. And also, while you're taking Aqua control, you need somebody to rotate big window at the same time, so that if there's an Azami barrier here, they can't feel safe to play on the Azami barrier because of the big window player. So you want to have, you take the below control, you leave one guy below. Now one guy rotates to the big window. That can be the Yana, because of the white background outside makes it more harder to see. So Yana's on big window, Nomad's staying below, Gridlock's here on Aqua bulk, and the other two are also on Aqua bulk, because you're going to have to go for the plant. So you've took Aqua control, you can Gridlock the flank here, and then you've got one more left for the, oh, you should have two, because like I put one security when you didn't need to. You put a Nomad security and then Gridlock on the blue stairs there. So now you're going for the plant. All you need to do is literally just smoke off the rotate hole, smoke off this, have the guy holding from the big window, and run in behind the bomb here and plant. That's all you need to do. And then you can have people upside down rappelling on this door to cover the pushes, like this. You can also set up a drone top white to make sure you don't get flanked from white stairs. And then pretty much after that, you've got the bomb down. Like, you don't need to take a lot of the map control for this. All you need to take is Aqua, Office, Blue Bar, and plant. And then obviously you've got the Nomads for the runouts. and you're pretty much safe at that point. You just need to like chill back and chill for the run-outs. You can even, like, if you want to, try and like rotate out after you've done that. Have one guy rotate on the big window with the other guy, so there's 2 on big window now, just to cover each other. And like both play left and right side of the window, and if they jump out, just kill them and make sure nobody gets run out on. Check the sunrise drone, shit like that. It's a really easy take to do, but I don't see it get done very often. Like, a lot of people just go for a straight aqua into sight, and it works so much of the time. Like, so often this will work for you if you try it in games. Just make sure you're on top of the flank holding of the... Make sure you have a luggage drone, like a top white flank drone. Make sure you have a security flank drone, even though it's nomad, you still want a flank drone. Make sure you have a flank drone in sunrise for the window. And if you want to, you can put a flank drone jungle if you want, but it's up to you if you have that many drones left. So yeah, that's all for this site. Let's go on to attacking the kitchen site now. Alright, so now attacking the kitchen. The way that I like to attack kitchen is to go for a vert take. So that means you take above. You take VIP, penthouse, theatre, and then you hold the flank on 90 and you go for the vertical on site. Clear out all of service, and then once service is clear, you can go drop down service door, go for the plant inside of service. So to do this, what you need is you need a book, you need a ram, you need someone for flank hold, so a gridlock or a nomad. Personally, I prefer gridlock, but whoever's playing the flank hold, it's up to them what they want to play out of them too. If you want some extra cams, you can play 0 to put like flank cams up everywhere, like to put a flank cam 90, stuff like that. Put a flank cam like hookah side, just make sure you don't get flanked. And you can place some smokes if you want to smoke off angles when you're going in for the plant. You may want to like smoke off the lobby, like the lobby holes from the service, so that you can run into the site and plant. Or you can play Yarner as well, just to clear map control, like being a fragger, and a jackal, or a jackal for the like for the footsteps when you're going upstairs. So let's just say ram, book, Yarner, jackal, and nomad. That's the 5. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to go gridlock just to have shotguns and stuff. So what you want to do is you want to take vert. Now to do this, you just want to go straight on the VIP bulk. Also, I forgot to mention, book can bring hard breach, just so in case they reinforce the outside VIP walls, which is a common thing to reinforce if they're holding upstairs. So if they reinforce them outside VIP walls, book can just breach it open with a hard breach gadget, so you don't need a breacher. Now, what you want to do, simply go straight up, go to VIP bulk. You don't have to do all 5 here, but you can do if you want to, just to make it easier. And you want to make sure drone VIP, make sure VIP is clear, and whatever's in there, you need to like work with your teammates to try and figure out how to counter them and get them out. So if they like play in this area, you might have to like flash them and push them and something like that. So you basically want to take top floor control. Now your job as the gridlock with the flank hold is to, once you've got all of this top floor, it might take a little bit to get it because they might hold it, they might hold in theatre and stuff, they might have to get some gunfights. But once you've got top floor control, you as gridlock, you want to come over here, throw gridlock white stairs, throw gridlock hookah side, and then you can just put a drone here and just chill here for a little bit. Obviously you don't want to have the diffuser, but you can just chill here holding both the flanks, and then wherever they come from, just swing them. Just swing them. Or just swing them. Wherever they're coming from. Now that's your job as the gridlock, as the flank holder, or the nomad. Now the other guys, the ram can make all the vertical for VIP outside of the balcony. All she needs to do, if this wall's not reinforced, you can just put a ram in, make it go left, and then put it through here so it goes right through the floor. But generally, all you want to do, this is just to make sure nobody plays on the rotate hole on site, so you want to make vert there. This is for like the ram and the book. So the ram does that, or the book does that. And then you want to make like a ram across, all the way across here to get bathroom. This is bathroom. Make sure nobody's in bathroom, and make sure nobody's playing in service here. This is like the safe spots to play in service, is like there and there. And then once you've cleared out, once you've like made vertical with all your stuff, like all your vert, and cleared out sunrise, make sure nobody's in that little cubby hole there. Now you want to start thinking about going for the plant. So you want to keep one guy holding the flank, one guy or maybe 2 holding the holes, and then the other 2 go to the service door. You want to care for somebody picking you from this lobby double door, and then just go for the service door. Now you can't plant here anymore. You have to go all the way into sight. But what you can do is, like, if there's any holes along here, smoke off the holes and run up. But you want to make sure that bathroom, like I said, is clear from above, and you want to make sure service is clear from above, and then you have to worry about kitchen. So you can just smoke off kitchen, run in with the smoke, maybe smoke off this, because people like to make shotgun holes in the bottom here. So smoke off that. Don't smoke it off a bit better than that. That was a bad smoke there. And then you want to try and, if you can get behind here to plant, because it's like one of the safest spots. Or if not, you can try and plant in the smoke. But you want to basically plant around here. And then at this point, you're basically a defender. If you've got any tracks left, throw them down. If you've got any kind of utility, just throw them down and just chill on site. And your vertical players can play vertically above the diffuser. And it makes it really hard to defuse. They'll have to, like, defenders will have to retake the vertical to get the control back to be able to stop the plant and stop the defuse, sorry, and start the defuse. So yeah, that's all for kitchen. Let's go to attacking penthouse next. Alright, so like I mentioned before, we're going off the assumption that Thatcher is not banned, and you have Thatcher to play with. So you want to play for this, you want to play a Thatcher, a Thermite, or an Ace. It's up to you, Thatcher or Thermite. You want to play if you're playing Thermite, you're going to want to play a Zofia, and the reason for this is to stop a bandit trick. So Thatcher, Thermite, Zofia, Gridlock for the flank or Nomad, and the last one could be a fragger like a Yana or whoever you want to play a fragger with. So yeah, that's the lineup. And what you want to do is I'll show you. I'll play Zofia, and I'll show you what you need to do. You're going to go for a VIP take and breach into penthouse and then plant. So when you go for this take, they'll probably be holding VIP, and they'll probably be reinforcing and trying to bandit trick the wall. So I'm going to show you how to counter that now, the outside wall. If you have Thatcher and Thermite, obviously you can't just, if you have Thatcher and Ace and they're trying to bandit trick, you can just throw two aces at the same time to stop them from, like, because you couldn't have time to do both of them. But if you're playing Zofia, what you want to do is you want to come onto this VIP door, and when you're going to breach with the Thermite, you want to get your stun out and just shoot your stun through the door like this, like that, and that will, like, when, obviously because there's nobody there, it doesn't catch anything, but if bandits here trying to trick, the stun will go through and it'll stun the bandit. So you want to, like, stun the bandit, make sure you can't, like, the way when you stun somebody, it takes them out of the animation or whatever animation they're doing. So if he's bandit tricking and you stun him, it takes him off the bandit trick. So the timing you want to do it is you want to do one stun while your Thermite's placing, and then do another stun while the Thermite's exploding, so that you fully can't bandit trick it at all, and that'll just get the wall open for you if they're trying to bandit trick. But it's very rare that people do bandit trick this wall, or like they might just put like a cade there or something. But if they are trying to do that, then that's how you counter it. So now you breach VIP, you want to try and take VIP control, and you have your gridlocks and stuff for the flanks. So you want to flank gridlock this. I also like to put a flank, like a gridlock on the hookah door here, because people like to run out of hookah. So if you want to do it the lazy way, you can open up this window and just throw it in through there, if you want to be lazy, or you can spawn over poolside and go and put it on. And now you want to try and basically get into sight. There should be holes in this wall, but where you want to make a plant is here. So if there's not a hole here, you're might have to, like, open it with your Zofia or something. And you want to try and get behind this here and plant. It's like the safest place to plant. You might have to worry about below doing this. So what you should do as well is have a guy in the prep phase put a drone in kitchen, just so you know if you're safe to go in below or not. Or just just to know you know if there's people holding below for when you go for a plant. The place that you're going to be planting is like right here, so you need to make sure there's nobody like above this, because that's where you're going to be planting. So make sure there's nobody in service, make sure there's nobody in kitchen with a drone. If there is, you're going to have to drop 2 people down there to go and kill them. But if there's not, then you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, basically take VIP control, and then have one guy Hall of Fame, one guy go big window, and one guy go on the bathroom hatch. And if you want, you can drop bathroom, drop big, stay on big window and stay on hookah door. Now you've got 3 people covering, and one guy just needs to cover from VIP. This is the 4th player that holds this flank here. And now the 5th player is the guy that's planting. He just gets in behind this table here and plants. Simple as that. Plants there, and then you got your cover from your teammates. If you want to, if you've got any stuns left or explosions left, you can make a thingy and then jump out and play below it. Because playing vertically to stop anyone defusing is such an easy way to win rounds. So it is an attack after you get the plant down. So yeah, if you want to secure the win, you can just jump out, go down, and hold it from there like that. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video.